Ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to believe what just happened on the grandest stage in football. The Kansas City Chiefs, yes, the Kansas City Chiefs, came up short in the most humiliating fashion imaginable. And guess what? It was their offensive line, the backbone of their dynasty, that got exposed like never before. We're talking about a team led by one of the most electrifying quarterbacks of all time, and yet, they couldn't protect him for a single second. Let that sink in. Now, with free agency looming and massive decisions ahead, the Chiefs have no choice but to act fast. Because what happened in that Super Bowl? That's a problem they can't ignore. So, let's break it down. What went wrong? How did Kansas City get embarrassed on the biggest stage? And most importantly, what's next? Stick with me because this could be the turning point for the Chiefs dynasty. The Kansas City Chiefs, once the golden standard of the AFC, just got exposed. And I'm not talking about a minor issue. This wasn't some small crack in the armor that can be patched up. No, this was an all-out catastrophe on the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl. Let's go over the facts. The Chiefs had Patrick Mahomes, one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game, and yet, he was sacked 6 times. But it wasn't just the sacks. This man was under constant pressure from the very first snap. How does that happen? How does a team with this much talent let their quarterback get battered like that? And I know what you're thinking, the Chiefs still have Mahomes, right? They'll always be contenders. And yeah, Patrick Mahomes is that guy. He's a generational talent. But listen to me when I say this, you cannot win forever if your offensive line is a disaster. We saw it in Super Bowl 55 against Tampa Bay. We just saw it again in Super Bowl 59. 2 Super Bowl losses. And the common factor? An elite pass rush destroying the Chiefs' offensive line. So, here's the brutal truth. If Kansas City doesn't fix this problem, their dynasty is in serious jeopardy. As if things couldn't get worse, there's an even bigger problem brewing. Trey Smith, a crucial piece of this offensive line, is set to hit free agency. And if the Chiefs lose him, that already shaky line becomes even more unstable. Think about that for a second. The Chiefs just got embarrassed because of their O-line, and now they might be losing one of their best linemen? That's a recipe for disaster. Mahomes is going to need more than just magic next season. He needs a line that can actually protect him. And that brings us to the solution. The Chiefs don't need to reinvent the wheel. They just need an immediate upgrade. And that's exactly why they're looking at Ronnie Stanley. Now, let me tell you, this move would be a game-changer. We're talking about a 2-time Pro Bowler, a first-team All-Pro, a guy who has been elite at protecting quarterbacks for years. Stanley is projected to command a 2-year, $41 million deal, and that's something the Chiefs can absolutely make work. And yeah, losing Trey Smith would sting, but Stanley is a better option right now. He can step in and instantly stabilize this offensive line. And here's the kicker. Bringing in Stanley would allow Joe Thuney to move back to his natural position at left guard, creating a ripple effect that would strengthen the entire line. This isn't just a quick fix. This is the kind of move that could keep Kansas City's dynasty alive. At the end of the day, this isn't just about protecting Mahomes for one season. This is about the long-term future of the Kansas City Chiefs. The NFL has figured out the blueprint to beat them: pressure Mahomes, expose the offensive line, and watch the Chiefs crumble. If Kansas City doesn't act now, they risk squandering the prime years of a once-in-a-generation quarterback. They need to make a bold move. They need to secure their offensive line. They need to sign Ronnie Stanley. So now, the question is, will the Chiefs make the right move? Or will they wait too long and watch their dynasty slip away? Time is ticking. Kansas City. The future of your franchise is on the line. Let me know what you think in the comments. Should the Chiefs go all in on Ronnie Stanley? Or do they have another plan up their sleeve? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more NFL content. I'll catch you in the next one.